Hello and welcome to the lecture on exploring Boomi Marketplace. I am happy to have you in this lecture. The objective of the lecture is to help you understand exploring Boomi Marketplace in detail. So without wasting another moment, let's dive deep into the subject. Alright, so welcome to this lecture where we are going to talk about one of the most underrated but extremely useful parts of Boomi ecosystem, the Boomi Marketplace. Think of the marketplace as Boomi's app store. It's a central hub where you can find pre-built solutions, connectors, templates, accelerators and AI-powered tools and lot of helpful building blocks that you can directly plug in into your integration projects. When you're just starting with Boomi, the marketplace is honestly your best friend because you don't have to reinvent the wheel for every integration. You simply browse, pick what you need, import it and extend it to your scenario. So here is the link to the marketplace. Click to open the marketplace where you'll find tons of pre-built solutions that you can start using in your project. So let's break down the key areas as a beginner you should look at. First is the pre-built integration templates. So the first thing you'll notice in marketplace is a huge collection of integration templates. These are basically ready-made Boomi processes that solves common business problems. For example, Salesforce to NetSuite sync, SAP to Workday integration, FTP to database data load, REST to SOAP API conversion, order to cash workflows, hire to retire HR data flows. The great thing here is you don't start from a blank canvas. You get a working process that follows best practices, uses common patterns and has the right shapes already arranged. So as a beginner, this helps you learn how Boomi experts structure real world integration. Next is the connectors, both standard and premium. So now another big section you will find is connectors. Boomi already provides a lot of native connectors with the platform, but the marketplace includes special connectors, industry-specific connectors, vendor-made connectors, and third-party connectors. For example, e-commerce connectors like Shopify, a finance system connectors like Sage, Intact, IoT or messaging connectors, and even industry solution like healthcare HL7 adapters. When you're exploring the marketplace, just search for your application. There's a good chance someone has built a connector or at least an accelerator to help you. So next is the accelerators and solution packs. Accelerators are like integration bundles. They usually contain multiple processes, mapping templates, workflows, error handling, logging, API layer and documentation. These are extremely helpful when you are working with master data management, B2B EDI workflows, HR integration, finance and supply chain, customer experience use cases. Boomi accelerators are built to follow industry standards, so they save weeks or even months of effort. Next is the process libraries. Another cool section is process library items. These are small building blocks but not full integration, such as utility processes, reusable error handling frameworks, data cleaning utilities, reusable mappings, pattern-based flows like split aggregate patterns. These help you understand how to design professional level integration the right way. Next is the AI agents and intelligent tools. This is relatively new but super exciting. The Boomi Marketplace also includes AI-based tools and components that can boost integration productivity. It includes things like AI mapping assistants, data enrichment agents, automated process suggestions, error prediction helpers. So these tools let you build integration smarter and faster, especially if you are just getting started and still figuring things out. This will be a really helpful place to look at. Next is the industry-specific solution. If your organization belongs to an industry like healthcare, retail, manufacturing, logistics, banking, you'll find industry-specific integration pack, standards, and pre-built components. For example, HL7 workflow for hospital, EDI template for retailers, supply chain models for manufacturing, payment gateway integrations for finance. This is where Boomi really shines because it's reduced the time to build complex enterprise processes. Next is the partner solution. Boomi has a huge partner ecosystem. So many consulting firm and implementation partner publish connector packs, data models, ready-made automation workflows, domain-specific integration kits. These are usually built from real customer projects, so they reflect actual real-world use cases. Next is the learning, resources and add-ons. Apart from integrations, you can also find documentation, tutorials, sample projects and demo kits. This helps you learn faster, especially when you are trying to understand how something works behind the scenes. How a beginner should use the marketplace? If you're just getting started, here your step-by-step approach. Search the apps that you use, type like Salesforce, SAP, Workday, NetSuite, etc. See what exists. Download a few templates just to learn. Even if you don't need them, import them to understand how experts build real-time integrations. Check Accelerators to see integration patterns. This gives you a sense of how integrations are done in the real world. Explore connectors to expand your use cases. Sometimes you'll discover apps you didn't even know could be integrated easily. And also keep an eye on the AI tools. This will save your time in building mappings or setting up new projects. So why the marketplace matters? The marketplace is not just a library, it is a shortcut. It gives you faster project delivery, fewer errors, reusable standards, best practices, speed to value, pre-built logic and learning examples. And honestly, if you are new to Boomi, the quickest ways to become good is to study how professionals build integrations, and the marketplace gives you exactly that. That's a quick overview of Boomi Marketplace. In the upcoming lectures, we'll go deeper into the other ecosystem elements like Boomi Community, Partner Network, and Learning Paths. But for now, just remember this. You don't have to build everything from scratch. Boomi Marketplace already has a massive head start waiting for you. I hope you're now familiar with exploring Boomi Marketplace. Well, that's the end of session. Let's wrap it up. By now, you should be able to know exploring Boomi Marketplace. Thank you so much for attention listening to the end. I wish you a fantastic day. Bye and take care.